stream. I'm going to go ahead and give my friends the link. Throat's still sore. Just got to get one more person in. Hold on, someone's joining. Oh, it's Brandon.
Hey, Raiden, today is 18 years of this show.
Yep, the Mighty B.
Will you do an anniversary on your? Will you do an airing of the Mighty B on your channel?
I'm not doing the full episode due to copyright. I'm not risking another copyright strike.
Yeah, just an airing with the on-screen logos. That's what I meant.
Just only the it may just be a season 2 airing. The marathon basically just it's the mighty, I would call it the Mighty Raiden marathon.
You mean the Mighty R?
That's what I'm saying, the Mighty Raiden marathon, because it's a whole day of Mighty B.
And of course, we did found the Nicktoons bumper for the Mighty B from the 2014 era.
Why did they make that bumper if it only aired twice on that era?
Maybe, maybe, those bumpers possibly aired on December of 2015, if I remember correct.
The show only aired twice on that era.
And I think the bumper also aired on February 14, 2016, but only the first bumper. The first bumper for the Mighty B.
With the scene from the first episode, the roller coaster scene.
Yeah. You know, the one I predict.
And the second bumper has the scene from Super Secret Weakness.
Yeah, where Bessie was screaming at Zucchini.
The final episode aired on Nicktoons before the show was pulled off the lineup.
And the final episode of the We Got the B DVD.
The final moments of the Mighty B on Nicktoons was Bessie sneezing off screen from a feather coming out of her pillow.
And then she moves to Nick Rewind. Years later.
5 years later.
Just to celebrate Paramount Plus.
Imagine if they aired Invaders. Didn't they air Invaders? Oh yeah, Invader Zim aired on Nick Rewind as well. It also aired on Nick Splat as well.
From January 2nd, 2019 to December 25th, 2020.
They also aired Back in the Barnyard on Nick Rewind in 2019 from January 23rd to the 24th when it was Nick Splat.
Yeah, at least Danny Phantom, Invader Zim, and Jimmy Neutron aired on Nick Rewind more than Back at the Barnyard.
What about Mighty B?
The Mighty B as well.
El Tigre, and I think El Tigre was shorter.
Yeah, because it last aired on April 17, 2021. Along with and it has not only El Tigre last aired, but also the Mighty B and Angry Beavers aired on that day as well.
They should have at least aired something else on. They should have at least aired what am I thinking? They should have at least aired something else on Nick Rewind, not a show that you hate.
Yeah, they should air Making Fiends.
Either that or Tough Puppy, because Tough Puppy was not seen again on cable after February 2021
But it was still on Paramount Plus at the time.
until 2024.
Yeah,
They should have aired it on Nick Rewind,
I know.
along with Robot and Monster, The Penguins of Madagascar, Planet Sheen, and Tack and the Power of Juju.
Only those shows that you mentioned, except for Planet Sheen, that I wanted to be on Nick Rewind.
I mean, if they did air Planet Sheen on Nick Rewind, it would probably be during the Jimmy Neutron marathon.
Yeah, I already know.
Because Nick Rewind did do a Jimmy Neutron marathon in 2020.
Yeah. In 2020, I also remember the Nick Myth in July event on all Nickelodeon channels.
Like, if they did a Jimmy Neutron marathon on Nick Rewind that year, why didn't they air Planet Sheen on Nick Rewind? That's also Jimmy Neutron as well.
Probably because of low ratings Planet Sheen got.
Or probably because they forgot about it. They probably just didn't get the rights to it.
Nickelodeon still owned the show.
Or they probably didn't get the licensing issues to air it. Probably didn't get licensing. They probably weren't allowed to air it.
Like the Omation logo.
I mean, Planet Sheen used the Omation logo in the on-screen credits, but not Back of the Barnyard.
Yeah.
Why didn't Back of the Barnyard use that logo in the on-screen credits?
Um,
Has anyone asked Nickelodeon?
They never make the on-screen logos for the 2007 Omation.
I don't know if that one. That thing I said. I don't know if that one was really true. No one has asked Nickelodeon about that.
Yeah.
Like the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. They never show the Frederator logo in the on-screen credits because they treat it as a Jimmy Neutron episode.
Yeah.
Because it's not just a Jimmy Neutron episode, it's a Fairly Odd Parents episode too. They need to start showing that Frederator logo too in the on-screen credits.
Yeah, because they really. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, they treated it as a Jimmy Neutron episode because it was part of the Jimmy Neutron Complete Series DVD. Not to mention Nick Picks 1 even treated it as a Jimmy Neutron episode as well.
Yeah, I do not know why the on-screen credits treat it as a Jimmy Neutron episode.
Because it has Jimmy Neutron and his friends.
But it also has the Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Like when they have the copyright info before the on-screen logos, they only have Jimmy Neutron mentioned and not the Fairly Odd Parents as well. And they do not show the Frederator logo with the logos.
Yeah, that is weird.
Probably because of licensing issues. Or something. Probably weren't allowed to show it.
I think at least split screen credits have the logos, and it was treated as both a Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents
Are
episode.
you sure about that? No one's uploaded the split screen credits from the 2009 era for those all three specials.
Well, I mean, Henry Mason made a recreation.
Yeah, I know.
It could be possible, but we may never know.
Unless if someone uploads a recording with the split screen credits,
Oh
and
God.
then we'll find out if it has if the logos have the Frederator logo in it or not.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't get the fact why Back at the Barnyard did not use the O Entertainment logo in their on-screen credits, but Planet Sheen's did.
Um. And we already know about the Polka Dot Pictures logo, the 2008 Polka Dot Pictures logo appearing on season 2 Mighty B episodes for reruns or from reruns.
Possibly licensing issues.
Or maybe because they don't like that. Or maybe it's because Nickelodeon don't even like the new logo.
Probably weren't allowed. They probably weren't allowed to show it, I'd say.
I wish Nickelodeon can just put the new Polka Dot Pictures logo on the on-screen credits for season 2 of the Mighty B.
Like Fairly Odd Parents and all the other old Frederator shows now. They're now using the Frederator logo seen on newer shows like such as Fanboy and Chum Chum and Adventure Time, for examples. I'm
I remember
guessing that's because of licensing issues.
I think I know the real reason. Ashton told me that.
Yeah, licensing issues, which means they're no longer allowed to show it. Yeah, they probably lost the rights to show it, which means they're no longer allowed to use it.
Yeah.
I believe that could be why Back in the Barnyard uses the O Entertainment logo in the on-screen credits.
And why season 2 of the Mighty B uses the season 1 version of the Polka Dot Pictures logo.
And I think that could be the reason why Angry Beavers has the Nicktoons logo in the on-screen credits as well.
And I think maybe on the
Early airings of Doug had the Jumbo Pictures logo on a blue background without the elliptic programming logo. And then later on in mid 2017, they changed that to the season 2 to 4 logo combo.
yeah.
I think this could be due to licensing issues or something.
Hey,
I don't know if they were no longer allowed to show the original Jumbo Pictures logo or not.
that could be why Pinky Dinky Doo on my fan made channel. That is also the real reason why season 2 of Pinky Dinky Doo that is airing on my fan made channel. Don't use the keyframe entertainment and Abram Graham's logos. The keyframe and Abram Graham's because of licensing issues.
Yeah.
That's why season 2 of Pinky Dinky Doo would kept the season 1 on-screen credits. Or would kept the season 1 logos.
Yeah, Hey Arnold did a similar thing from 2015 to early 17. They had the Klaxki Supo logo in the on-screen credits.
Yeah.
On those split screen credits. Presumably because of licensing issues, but they fixed it right before they changed to Nick Splat. I think this was for the the SD feed.
Would that be the same thing for Jack's Big Music Show and Ubi and Miffy and Friends, because they lost the rights to use the Noggin logo for my fan made channel.
Presumably.
Yeah, licensing issues with the Noggin logo.
The only exceptions are Pinky Dinky Doo and the Upside Down Show.
Because the Noggin logo was a transparent. That's why I make Show the World Your Style requesting the Pinky Dinky Doo on screen credits, because I'm making him doing the ones from the Noggin version of the show instead of that crappy HBO version.
So you have requested him to do the Nick Jr. version.
Yeah. But according to the description for the Pinky Dinky Doo on screen credits, the footage that he uses for the episode was the HBO version, but I make him do the Noggin version.
He used the logo combo from the Noggin version, the Nick Jr. version, did he?
Yeah, but with a different Noggin logo.
I think it was presumably licensing issues.
Oh, let me show you proof that I actually did request it to do the
Do
Noggin
not,
version.
Brandon. I don't want to see it.
It's not copyright, it's just a comment.
I'm going there right now.
All right.
Which one is it? Which one is it? Where'd you put was it the video? Which one was it?
I gotta find that.
Was it on a community post? I found the community post. Brandon.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, and there's the comment. Right there. Oops. I
That
didn't mean that.
wasn't supposed to happen.
I didn't mean that. Okay. These are the ones.
What? Which video was that on?
The Fresh Meat Band on Spies on screen credits video. Well,
Which
what?
the green screen?
No.
The original.
Yes.
Wonder where he got the screen bug template.
He may have recreated that. Yeah, this is the one I requested him to do.
I'm looking at it right now, Brandon.
To add in these logos. Just to make them identical to the Noggin version. Yeah, definitely Miffy and Friends would use the Nickelodeon Productions logo. Was that from Jack's Big Music Show?
It's from the episode Bongo Bird. It's the credits music.
Yeah, that's what I know. It's from Jack's Big Music Show. Because he said the Bongo Bird.
I might use the credits theme from that episode for an episode of my series.
This is me when I get all of the files for Nick. Oh, wait. This is literally me when I have all of
Wait a minute.
have access to it every Spiffy.
Ding ding. Hold on, I think I may have messed up that tune. Hold on. Hold, hold on. I think it starts off in a. Hold on. Hold on.
This is me. This is okay. This is me when I actually gain access to every single show I like.
Brandon, do not show that due to copyright.
It's not a. It's just a video from Amusing Lewis.
But it's still copyright.
How is it copyright? It's someone else's video. It's just a screenshot of someone's video, not an actual show.
Don't you remember I got a copyright strike the other day?
I just want to give credit to Amusing Lewis for this. So you really, yeah, I guess the reason why you have to unlist those videos, the closing to Bob the Builder DVD and the Sanjay and Craig and Churro official instrumental, it's because you have a copyright
And
strike
the
for
Yo
uploading
Gallo reference in Max and Ruby.
because you got a copyright strike for uploading a Moose and Z for uploading a
One of
video.
Retro's videos.
At least Retro did not copyright infringe you, but
It was SME, the company that works for Cupid, the twin company.
you know what? I think maybe when your copyright strike ends, I can show you the
When my copyright strike expires, I will make those videos public.
and I can show
Some
you
of
the screen
them.
and I can show you that picture again. Wait, how come you didn't even unlist your Go Baby end credits?
That one, none of them get copyrighted. For some reason.
I guess Disney may have forgotten to copyright them. Oh, Bartman even commented on my re-upload of that one old Spanish Dora video I remembered watching.
What?
Bartman is commenting on the video.
Let me check.
My recent
I'm going there right
re-upload.
now. Oh my. Oh, wait, Bartman?
Go
Wait
to
a
the
minute.
comment.
I'm looking. I know. I see it. Who is that guy even exactly?
He was the guy with the who looks like Bart Simpson. Whoa, it's raining in my area. It feels like it's nighttime out here, but it's the morning. Like the Wubsy episode, Fly Us to the Moon. That's why. That's why I have my light on. Because of how dark it was. What does that even mean? What the heck does that even mean?
What?
When you did that harmonica, when you do that thing on the harmonica.
That?
Oh, yeah.
Hint. Swinky.
Spiffy.
I'm doing the variants. Spragak. That one's from Silly Show. One thing I like about the Swinky Riot, the credit scene music plays over it.
Yeah.
I guess the people who edited the credits music must have forgotten to remove it.
Yeah. However, split screen credits and on screen credits. Split screen credits and on screen credits for for those episodes on my fan made channel would use the standard Spiffy Pictures logo, just like the split screen credits for Jimmy Neutron.
The 2015 version.
Not just the 2015 version, but
The
oh,
2015 version for the on-screen credits, but the 2005 version for the split screen.
just like when Jimmy Neutron do for the on screen and split screen credits.
For the
They u-
DNA logo.
they use the standard DNA logo.
Do I do good at playing the harmonica?
Yeah.
It's the only instrument I'm good at playing.
Yeah. Man. Man, Raiden.
What?
I just cannot believe that this guy takes my spotlight.
What guy?
Max the Nickelodeon Nick Jr. lover. He takes my spotlight on requesting Jordan to make recordings.
Where is he? What did he comment on?
It was on a community post.
Your recent one?
No, his.
Max
Oh,
the what?
Max the Nickelodeon Nick Jr. lover without the spaces.
Nickelodeon Nick Jr. lover.
It feels like Max is pestering Jordan even more. At least I don't do that anymore.
Max the Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. lover?
Yeah. The same guy that bashes people's opinions. The same guy. Like one time on that community post by Wubbly the Gerbil, he
I don't
bashes
see him on it. When I searched him up, I don't see him on here.
Oh.
He must have closed his channel.
No, actually he still have his channel.
I just don't know where it is. When I searched it up, it's not there.
Go to the filters and go to channels. I guess.
Filters.
Then channels.
Filters. Channels. It's not there.
That's weird.
He must have either gotten terminated or closed his channel because it's not showing up.
Max the Nickelodeon Nick Jr. lover has got to be worse than Steven.
Steven?
You know, that dude that would the dude that spams on Gmail.
Oh yeah, the guy that was on our live stream.
and the guy that really showed copyright crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This
the
could this implies he could have gave us the copyright strikes.
yeah, we don't want that.
We're
That's
watching
why.
you. We're watching you out there, Steven. Let me
That's
see
why
if I
we.
can. Let me see if I can find this channel. Let me go to Google and search it.
Have you ever Googled my channel before?
I think I found it.
Oh,
Is this it, Brandon? I'm not sharing the screen, but I'm gonna put it in the private chat. Is this it?
yes.
I found it. This could be one of the public gamers channels.
No. I just cannot believe I cannot believe that dude just bashes just bashes Wubsy the Gerbil's opinion on SpongeBob.
Good thing I played the Jack's Big Music Show credits theme to Bongo Bird, and I found it just as the theme ended.
Okay. This song makes me feel like running around.
What are you singing?
The song from the first song from the Music Monster. Yep, that's the one. I think.
Now, this one's from How Mel Got His Groove Back.
Oh, from the
The credits theme.
Listen to the animals.
Is this the credits? This must be the credits theme to the Music Monster. I don't want to play the rest because I'm not risking another copyright strike.
Copyright strikes, copyright strikes. Why always copyright strikes on YouTube? I mean, I got copyright strikes too, but at least I didn't
Because
get
one of
terminated.
them, one you what?
Well,
What happened this morning, Brandon?
no, I was just trying. What I was trying to say is, I got a few copyright strikes on this current channel, like when I posted the Olivia full episode, and Paramount somehow copyright claimed that. Like what? They
They
lost
don't
the
own
rights.
the right to Olivia anymore.
Yeah, why did they even still copyright claim the show?
Oh, hold on. Aston's joining. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Hey Aston. Ba-dum 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 ba-bum ba-dum ba-ba-dum bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Ba-ba-ba-dum ba-ba-ba-dum. Bum bum ba-da-ba-dum. Singing the credits theme to the Jack's Big Music Show episode, The Bongo Bird. Oh, his headphones just died. Switch devices, Aston.
Not to mention, they even I don't really like how Paramount really copyright claim Olivia full episodes. But when because they don't own the rights to the show anymore.
Yeah, Universal now owns the rights.
I guess it feels like, oh, I think I know the reason, because Olivia always aired on Nick Jr. until 2015. That's
It was originally gonna come back in 2018 before being replaced by Tickety Talk.
yeah.
However, it did make a comeback in one commercial in 2017.
So I think so. I guess Nickelodeon did not lose the rights to Olivia after all.
I think they did, but Universal bought the rights to Olivia then. They should have put Olivia on the Noggin app before they lost the rights.
Not to mention, on that video from 2023 by the official Nick Jr. channel, actually have clips of Olivia, Little Bill, and Yo Gabba Gabba, meaning that they remembered those shows. And I guess they don't lose the rights to both Yo Gabba Gabba or Olivia.
Or they own Little Bill, but they lost the rights to Yo Gabba Gabba and Olivia. They're owned by different companies now.
I just I just realized that I just realized the Kappa Mikey videos and that one Wayside game were still on the Nickelodeon website until early 2016. You know what that
And
means?
also,
You know what that means?
they didn't lose the rights till later on.
Yeah, they didn't lose the rights to both Kappa Mikey or Wayside until early 2016. Not to mention, Viacom even copyright claim Wayside videos.
Probably because Nickelodeon's mentioned in the credits.
But Nelvana was the one that owned it worldwide. These All those shows that aired during the 2009 rebrand would be part of Nickelodeon on Shark Zone Fan 2009 TV, because the block was faithful to the '09 rebrand. But unfortunately, As Told by Ginger or Oh Yeah Cartoons will not be airing on the block because they don't air they don't air on the 2009 rebrand. Neither was involved with neither was involved neither was given for anything during the rebrand, like the games and stuff. Wait. Gotta check my computer and see if they still have the As Told by Ginger games. If they do, then the show is part of the block then. I'll check. Nick.com/games/as told by Ginger, and go to URLs, and I'll check. Oh, it turns out they do have the games. They still do have the games of As Told by
Wait, they
Ginger.
do?
Yeah, it seems like it. I'm not gonna show it because you already know the reason. So I guess they did have As Told by Ginger on the website the whole entire time too. Just like when they have Wayside. I wish there were Oh Yeah Cartoons games on there. I wish there was. Oh wait, there actually was an Oh Yeah Cartoons game. And that's Slider. And it was the only Oh Yeah Cartoons game to ever exist. I'm not joking. Oh, along with Matchmaster. Oh yeah. I don't know about Kablam. Both Slider and Matchmaker of Oh Yeah Cartoons were on the game were on the web were still on the website. I wonder if there were Kablam games. Nickelodeon games. Hey, there were Kablam games. And I cannot believe that the Oh Yeah Cartoons Matchmaker game was last archived a year before the show first aired on the Splat.
Huh.
Its last archive date was September 13, 2015.
Hmm.
However, unfortunately, Pocoyo will not be on the block because I can't find more episodes. Because I can't find more episodes to recreate Logo less. All I ever recreated that are all I ever the only real recreations I only got were the 5 episodes that was seen on Nick Jr. airings with the endings.
Huh.
I just can't have 5 episodes. All right. Now let me search up Kablam. Huh? Hmm.
I need to blow my nose.
Hey, I guess they do. I guess they do have Kablam games. Like I said. I wonder if they had. Oh wait, the Ren and Stimpy games were on the Nicktoons website. Yes, I know. I forgot they were on the Nicktoons website. Oh, I cannot believe there was not even a Pelswick game. Not even once. Although Yup Man did make the the logo combos for Pelswick. I don't know, Aston. Oops.
Me, Frankie. What's wrong? Probably just. That was totally cool.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, my face.
Sorry, I didn't let you in, Aston. I was looking for some cotton swabs to clean my ear. It wouldn't pop, and it was hurting.
Hmm.
So, because of how I've been sick for like 2 days.
I was thinking of an idea of having Captain Likey continuing to air on Nicktoons during the 2014 rebrand, and maybe Captain Mike. I
Well,
since
sometimes they will work. You just got to use them gently.
oh
Eric.
hey
Eric.
eh, hey Eric,
Oh, I see. So what were we talking about recently?
we're just talking about the shows that were still on the Nickelodeon website as games or
I
videos.
know, I know, Rugrats was one of them.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just talking about the ones from the two. I'm just talking about the website from the 2009 era.
Which website? Nicktoons?
Well, Nickelodeon mostly, but Nicktoons sometimes like they have Ren and Stimpy games on
I know
there.
they had.
Through direct file
Oh
links?
yeah, I know they had one Ren and Stimpy game on here,
Oh yeah, the Mousetrap. Was it
which
the
I'm
one based on that episode?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think that's the one that was based on the episode where Ren was disguised as a mouse. A dang mouse. And Stimpy is somehow having him in his
When
mouth.
was this, when did this game even
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy.
came out?
2011, after 20 years when Ren and Stimpy was canceled, ended. Like, bro.
After, even after the show ended.
Oh, I think I know the reason why they made those games. I know the reason why they made the game because
What?
because of the Ren and Stimpy
Not
marathon
yet.
on the first day of 2011.
In just
I'm
a
guessing this
minute,
was supposed to hint
Mama.
that there was supposed to be a revival
Just
of the
give me a little
series.
bit.
Or I don't know.
And Aston left.
Not to mention, um not to mention they made the Invader Zim game Good Girl Gone Bad. Um 4 years after the show ended. I'm guessing it's not just the Operation Doom DVD, but also but also the Good Girl Gone Bad game. They really like to make Invader Nickelodeon really like to make Invader Zim things after it ended.
They still doing
You know
stuff
what?
with Invaders
What should
Zim.
happen in Invader Zim revival
Oh, the TV
after the
movie entered.
movie?
Oh, right.
Oh, Aston's back.
Because I thought that and Rocco that it was gonna hit both shows were gonna get revivals.
But it turns out they were just TV movies.
Who's there? Aston.
Oh no. No more knock jokes.
Atch who?
Come on, Aston.
Bless you?
No,
What is
no.
that supposed to be? What kind of joke is this?
Um,
I didn't sneeze.
Oh yeah, Mirror's Zim, I think is the first Nickelodeon show to have a complete series DVD.
yeah, that's right.
Though, yeah, although this show was released on VHS.
Nickelodeon complete series
Oh wait,
releases.
there is.
Oh yeah, there is a promotional VHS of Invader Zim, I think. Or
I forgot.
No.
I forgot that there was. I literally forgot there was a promotional VHS thing.
Yeah, Invader Zim was the first. Rocco was the second. Angry Beaver. Wait, what? I'm on the retail. Wait, Invader Zim was first, and then Making Fiends was the second. If you count the manufacturer-on-demand DVDs, Making Fiends was the second show to have a complete series.
Good thing Making Fiends didn't have a bull whose hands got ripped off.
Come on, the show may be dark, but at least it doesn't have blood in it.
Why did the bull's hands get ripped off in that Rocco episode? Was that weightlifter too heavy for him?
I don't know.
I haven't seen the whole episode, so.
And it's crazy how Nicktoons even ranked the
Aston,
show.
no more knock jokes.
Yeah, no more knock jokes. Oh, come on, don't. Don't start. I know they're funny, but just don't start. Not to mention, I just cannot believe that Nicktoons even rated Rocco's Modern Life TVY, and Netflix really say that the show was just for kids. When Rocco
Nickelodeon did that too.
and Paramount Plus as well on a kids and family thing. Like, what the heck?
You know what's really cool? What's really cool? Crossover games.
Oh, the crossover games. Yes. I remember those.
You said Walden's yes line. Funny thing how we were talking about Rocco's Modern Life, and considering Rocco and Walden are voiced by the same actor, Carlos Alice Rocky.
Oh yeah, the first.
Yeah.
We can't forget about Mr. Rocker.
Wait, what? I can't hear.
He asked about Nicktoons racing.
No, it was. I think he says. I don't know. Can you repeat that question? Because Raiden was speaking while you.
Because he interrupted me.
Look, I didn't ask any questions. Ask if anyone. I mean, one of the crossover games I do was Nicktoons Racing.
And
yes, Aston. Laszlo from Camp Laszlo's
okay, Aston, stop being so off topic. We're in the we were talking about the crossover games, Aston.
We're not talking about Carlos Alice Rocky or any other of his characters anymore. Unless if it's Rocco in the crossover games.
Yeah, let's.
I mean,
But
I know the
let's
characters
get
that
on
appeared in the
topic.
Nicktoons.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Let me go to the games. I did Nicktoons Racing as well at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh yeah, I was at a pizza. There's a Pizza Hut in New Martinsville, West Virginia, and they had the Nicktoons racing game there.
And this is bad. Yeah, I don't like the arcade version of the game because they removed Stimpy all because of an adult party cartoon series.
Maybe also
What's
because of
wrong with that?
licensing issues.
Huh?
Either
Probably
What-
because
I think
of
what,
yeah, I
Aaron?
might have to agree with what Brent said. I think Stimpy's not in the arcade version because Ren and Stimpy got moved to Spike War and became an adult party cartoon.
In which
yeah,
that
and
sucked.
also probably because of licensing issues.
Huh?
That is not because of license
Yeah,
issues, because Nickelodeon has always owned Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah. What are you
they
talking
probably
about?
couldn't get the rights to put him in. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take a shower.
Oh.
Oh, hold on, Aston. I'm going to let you in. Oh, sorry, Aston. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take a shower.
Wait, mute your mic and camera.
So I know the characters that are in Nicktoons Racing.
Once I get my clothes.
I
I already
don't
know the
get-
characters in Nicktoons Racing, that being Tommy and Angelica from
Rugrats. How did they even? Wait, they're children. Oh, Eric left.
Now, where's my blue hood? My blue jacket? Oh.
Or
He's
maybe not.
back. Oof.
Wait, what
Like-
were you about to say?
Like, I was about to say, how are Tommy and Angelica racing? They're children.
They're like,
Yeah, that's
they're
weird.
like
Yeah,
toddlers.
like how could Tommy and Angelica both race since they're only kids at that time?
I don't. I guess Angelica asked. Okay, no.
Oh, I know throughout the series Angelica has like a toy car.
Yeah, and it was actually in the game.
Yeah, nice reference there. Now Stimpy, I don't get why Stimpy's in this game but not Ren. Why is he not a playable character?
Maybe it's because people like Stimpy more than Ren, or I don't know.
Okay, people like this character more than has nothing to do with it. Ickis, Arnold and Helga from Hey Arnold, No Gerald, both of the Angry Beavers, Cat Dog from Og, Azilla and Dawn from the
All
War.
right, guys, I'm going to take a shower now.
And lastly, the king of Nickelodeon
I'll
himself.
be back as soon as I'm out of the shower.
Yep, SpongeBob,
And of
the
course,
king
the
of.
king of Nickelodeon himself, SpongeBob and Patrick. And the mystery writer is Plankton.
Yeah,
like to
I
know
don't
some
even know the
characters what?
I don't even know what the mystery writer is until I search up Nicktoons Racing.
And you know what's also weird in the arcade version, even though Snippy's not in the arcade version? The stage from the series and the Power Toastman Croton launcher items are still there.
Yeah, that's weird.
I also note that Rocco and Doug are both not in this game for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are they? I'm
Maybe
guessing
Doug
for
was still.
because Doug was still a Disney thing.
Yeah.
And you know what's also funny? That even though the Disney version of Doug was airing, It also still aired on Nickelodeon at that time.
Yeah, because
So that
Nickelodeon
means
produced the first 4 seasons.
Doug is public domain confirmed.
Yeah,
Domain. Rocco, I
it's
have no
really.
idea why he's not in this game.
Yeah, me either.
I mean, for the
Hey, what
GBA
about the
version, which
GBA version?
there was a Game Boy Advance version that came out in 2002.
Yes, and it does still have Stimpy in it, right?
Also, in my opinion, for the arcade version, they should add some. They should add in Timmy Turner if they got rid of Stimpy.
Yeah, because Fairly Odd Parents was still popular at the time.
So that means we would have gone a stage for it as well, and maybe Timmy Turner could be like an arcade exclusive.
Yeah. Imagine if that was an episode of my series, Nicktoons Racing, where we see
The same characters
it
from the
wasn't
game.
yeah. But what about the people on the stage? Will it have more Nickelodeon characters on the stage or no?
Maybe the characters that are not in the game.
Yeah. And even some can the third party shows come too since
Yeah, they'll make cameos.
yeah, as in the stage?
I just
Yeah, yeah, the stage. Bleachers. And it
that
does,
makes.
and it will include the Nick Jr. characters on the bleachers as well.
Why can't they? You know, they should make a Nick Jr. Racing like an equivalent.
Yeah,
What year would it came out? Nick Jr. Racing, probably the same year as it did as Nick Jr. Racing did on the Game Boy Color
let's see.
and
Oh,
the PC version, because both of them came out in 2000.
maybe when Nick Jr. Racing came out, it would have. Wait, hold on.
I'm looking at the wiki right now on my phone, and I'm looking at it right now. It came out in 2000 on the
Eric,
Game Boy.
Eric, the game came out on Halloween of 2000, October 31st, 2000.
Oh yeah, like I said, so the game came out in 2000 on the Game Boy Color Windows, 2001 for the PlayStation version, 2002 for the GBA version, and 2003 for the arcade version.
Hmm. So if there was a Nick Jr. Racing, then I think Dora would make an appearance in the game since her show already aired.
I'm guessing so that means 2001, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, 2001, Nick Jr. Racing
So
would become a thing.
so 2000, so what month?
Hmm. Let's see. Will it be June?
Maybe June 2001. Yeah, and it had
Yeah,
characters
June
like
2000. I know. I know what the characters would be. Okay.
I know one of
I'm
them
gonna.
can be Blue.
And one of them can be Dora
Yeah, Blue, Dora, maybe Little Bill.
and Little Bear,
Oh yeah, and Franklin the Turtle.
Maggie and Beast. What? No, not Beast, not Beast. Only Maggie.
Yeah, because how is Beast gonna fit in a car?
Yeah. I don't get it.
So let's see.
Oh, and
Maybe Dora and Boots
Kip,
together.
Kipper and Maisie and Bob the Builder.
Well, for Nixon's Racing, there are no third party characters appear in this game.
Oh, right. Why do we even mention Maggie and Beast?
Except for Maggie, Beast, and Franklin. Those are the only third party characters allowed.
Wait, what about Little Bear? Nickelodeon has fully involved with the show.
Oh yeah, him too. He's also going to be involved too. And the mystery
So
rider is going to
only
be Swiper.
so the only three third-party Nick Jr. shows that will be in the game were Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, Franklin and Little Bear.
Pretty much. Oh, if you wonder what the mystery rider is going to be, it's probably going to
Swiper.
be Swiper the Fox, which is pretty funny since Plankton and Swiper are like both villains from iconic Nickelodeon franchises.
Yeah. What if Swiper and Plankton work together?
Oh, and then there's a sequel then there was a PC exclusive sequel called Nicktoons Winners Cup Racing.
Oh. Oh yeah. What about the can it will it be a Nick Jr. Will it be Nick Jr. What's that?
So the
What's the
characters that
title?
appear in this game are SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, and Timmy Turner.
Okay, this isn't right. Seriously, this is not right. It doesn't it only has 4 shows.
So that means Nick Jr. Winners Cup Racing should have 4 shows. It's gonna have 4 shows. I
Okay,
know, obviously
well
Dora.
and I think Blue's Clues, since the show was still running and it was still popular at the time.
Well, if we're doing Blue, if Blue's gonna be in the game, then she's gonna have to use her Blues Room design.
Yeah. Oh, and I think Dora's cousin Diego, since he has a
Oh, that means
show.
Dora, the Blues Room version of Blue, Diego
Diego.
from Go Diego Go, and maybe Pablo from the Backyardigans.
Hey, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was about to say. Pablo from the Backyardigans. Hey,
If
what if
there
there
was
was
a
like a sneak? What if like there is a sneak peek version of Nick Jr. Winners Cup Racing where it has Ming Ming from the Wonder Pets as a sneak peek? I don't know if
hmm,
that's a good or bad idea.
I don't think so. I mean, we wouldn't know what Ming Ming's voice actor would be at the time. So it'll be bad.
Oh,
And plus, there's only like four shows. Oh, next up we got Nicktoons Nitro, the third classic racing game.
yep.
So the
Nicktoons
characters in the
Nitro.
version are SpongeBob, Danny Phantom, Jimmy Neutron, Timmy Turner, Zim from Zim from Invader Zim, Aang from Avatar, and Lord Nitro.
We only got 3 ended shows. We got 3 ended shows.
So if there was a Nick Fury Night which came out in August 2008, then it would probably have Dora, obviously, maybe Blue from Blue's Clues.
Diego and Kylan.
Kylan's show was
Kylan.
already new. That wouldn't make sense for Kylan to be in the game,
Okay, it
since
will
if
have
there was
Okay, you know what? Broby from Yo Gabba Gabba then. Or Wubsy.
actually here's my version. So Dora, Diego, Blue from Blue's Clues, Pablo from the Backyardigans, since that was popular at the time. But we got two new characters that were not in the last game.
Um, will it be Broby and Wubsy or no?
They're
Still
both third
no.
party characters.
Yeah, that's a still no. Oh, I know. Jack from Jack's Big Music Show, that's an original show. Since it was given for the DVDs, since it was
Plus,
given for the
do you think Jack's voice actor would voice the game since Jack was already canceled?
I nodded my head yes. Because the show was still popular when the show was still popular on the compilation DVDs at the
And the
time.
last one is going to be Brody from Yo Gabba Gabba, unfortunately, since. Oh, actually, no. Maybe Ming Ming from Wonder Pets.
Yeah. So we get Dora, Diego, Blue, Pablo, Jack, and Ming Ming.
Yeah. Or Or maybe instead of Jack, probably Broby since YGG was popular.
And Wubsy,
Still.
or maybe Wubsy.
Most it will
Since
only include Wubsy was never on a compilation video, so that's why I said Broby instead of Wubsy.
oh, right.
Oh, and we got another character, Lord Nitro.
Lord Nitro. Okay, this is weird. According to the trivia to Nicktoons Nitro, SpongeBob is the only character to be voiced by his original voice actor Tom Kenny, while the other characters were oddly silent. So I guess
that
Dora.
means maybe Dora and Digger will probably be the only characters to be voiced if that game was real.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess Ming Ming, Broby, and Blue would be silent. Oh, we only. So wait, we only got 6 shows. Wait, can you? Okay, Dora, Diego, Blue, Broby, Ming Ming. What's the 6th character?
6th character, there was one. Oh God.
Yeah, you couldn't think of a 6th character? Jack would be. We could have included Jack. I've been trying to tell you we could have included Jack.
I'm not sure if that would be a good idea since Jack was a Noggin exclusive, and and Nick Jr. never really cared for the show except for Noggin.
Well, crap, I forgot about that. I did not know they don't even. I did not know Nick Jr. don't care for Jack. After
Even though they did air it a few times.
So I guess that'll be. Oh, I know a 4th Nicktoons racing game, and that's SpongeBob and Nicktoons Grab Jet Blast. And that's the canceled one. And that's a canceled one.
That sucks.
Okay, guys, I'm back from the shower.
Oh yeah, we're just talking about Nicktoons Racing and if there was a Nick Jr. version.
Yeah, if there was like a Nick Jr. version with the characters.
Oh yeah, Grab Jet Racing. Yeah, but that was scrapped.
Yeah, but somehow Grab Jet Blast. No, I mean, oh, actually, it was called SpongeBob SquarePants and the Nicktoons Grab Jet Racing, not Grab Jet Blast.
Did I miss anything while I was in the shower?
Yeah, we're just talking about characters if there was a Nick Jr. equivalent to Nicktoons Racing games.
Yeah, that's what we're
it
doing.
Was supposed to be an Xbox 360 game, but unfortunately they scrapped it for some reason.
When was this game supposed to be released? 2009 or something?
Yes, you got it right.
Because the Xbox 360 was released in 2009.
Actually, 5.
Oh.
What?
I used to have an Xbox 360 that belonged to my dad, but I don't have it.
All right, let's do a
He
character
actually
summary.
bought it at a Walmart.
Okay. The characters for the characters for the Grab Jet Racing game would have SpongeBob, Ren and Stimpy, Jenny, Otis, Bessie, and Fanboy and Chum Chum? Wait, what?
Oh yeah, and if there was a Nick Jr. version, then it would probably have
Dora of course.
Blue from Blue's Clues.
Kylan,
Diego.
Yeah, one of them can be Kylan.
The Wonder Pets.
Actually, let me try to rephrase it. Dora, Blue,
Blue, Diego,
Kylan,
Ming Ming from the Wonder Pets. And since the game was actually okay, you know what, Team Umizoomi indeed. I don't want Have Olivia here.
Which makes a lot of sense since Team Umizoomi was supposed to be a show in like January 2009, but they delayed to 2010.
But wait, we won't know them until the show first aired. How can that's not a good idea. we won't know Timu Mizumi until they premiere.
Maybe one of the maybe the fresh beats.
Yeah, maybe Marina from the show.
But yeah, maybe the fresh beats would be there since Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fanboy and Chum Chum and the Fresh Beat Band came out on the same year I was born.
Yeah, the fresh beats. Yeah, yeah, the fresh beats could be in the game.
But not Olivia because she's a third party character.
What about the
Yeah, none of
Backyardigans?
yeah, not enough room. It would have the same amount of game.
Yeah, so that means we got four Nicktoons
Oh,
racings to do.
And 4 Nick Jr. versions.
But somehow the game was released in on August 1st, 2024 as a near complete build.
Wait, what
At
if
the
there
hit.
was? You remember this game called Nicktoons Challenge? It was a game that was released on the first day of December 2006, before before Nickelodeon decided to kill Nick Arcade.
Wait, wait. This is like Nickelodeon Block Party, but in 2006.
Oh, you know this game called Nicktoons Unite? What if there was a Nick Jr. Unite?
Oh yes, that will be peak. It
So
would
let's
have Dora,
see.
Diego. It would have the same characters from the Nick Jr. Bingo game. Remember that?
Actually, no. Nicktoons Unite came out in 2005. So it'll have Dora, Diego, Pablo, and the Blues Room version of Blue.
Yeah. It's crazy enough that Dora and Diego were created by the same creator, and the Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom were also created by the same creator.
And
The
two of them had a
others,
crossover.
yeah, the other same creator.
So big. So it seems like Dora Diego has taken the two categories, I guess.
What if there's a Nicktoons What if there's a Nick Jr. MLB based on Nicktoons MLB? Hello?
MLB?
Oh yeah,
What's
now we got
MLB?
Nicktoons Battle of Volcano Island.
Oh yeah. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. Let me find that game.
So let's see.
Peyote
Let's
of
see
Battle
what
for Dream
characters are playable
Island.
here. So let's see what characters are playable here. SpongeBob, Danny Phantom, Timmy Turner, Sandy Cheeks, Sam Manson, and Patrick Star.
It would have the same characters, but with their friends.
So of course we got Dora,
Dora,
Diego,
Diego. Yeah. Dora, Diego, Pablo, Blue, um, Boots, and
Bruce the Monkey, and maybe Uniqua.
I guess I don't really have anything else to say, so I'm probably going to end the
Wait,
stream.
we
I'm
should wait for
going
Brandon.
somewhere. Yeah, I'm going some. Let's wait for Brandon. Yeah, I'm going somewhere later. Well, I guess since nothing really happened, guess I'm just gonna end this stream here, all you guys. So be sure to subscribe, click like if you want to see more streams and videos, and hit that bell.
Wait. Don't end the stream. Are you about to do that?
Oh, he came back.
Please
Never
don't.
mind.
Don't end
Never
the stream.
mind.
Come on. Don't end the stream. I
I'm
told
not
you.
ending it. Never mind. I'm not ending it.
Okay, let me continue. Dora, Diego, Blue, Pablo, Boots, Baby Jaguar, Uniqua. Where did Eric go?
He's been muted most of the time.
Oops.
And the only one that has the camera on right now is me.
if there was like a Nicktoons, if there was like a Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots, it would have every Nick Jr. show. Well, except for the third-party ones, of course.
And he left.
Yep.
Well,
He
I guess
left.
I'm ending the stream here now.
Okay.
So be sure to subscribe, click